Hello, welcome back to another video. My name is Ezekiah, and today topic we'll be talking about three features that were not accessible in previous years of ultra budget phone. Now, in the hierarchy of smartphone, we have the flagships, we have the ones that are close to the flagship, but they are not actually flagships. Then we have the mid-budget phones, those the mid-budget phones. We also have those ones that resembles the mid-budget phones. Then we have the budget phones. Then we have the low-end phones, and we have the ultra budget phones. Now, you mainly see ultra budget phones here in Nigeria. Those phones with 1 gig of RAM, with maybe less than 2 gig of RAM, that they are not really that high end. If you do the conversion in dollars, those phones that are having they are for like $90, $60, $70, they are not as compared to those of the low end phones or the budget phones, which are usually about 200, 300 or $400 as. So now, in previous years, we have seen that smartphone technology has greatly increased, and due to that, these technologies are slowly but surely reaching these ultra budget phones. As Marques Brownlee said, cheap phones are getting good. So I want to mention three features that you will not see on these days smartphone, and I want to mention three features that are present in this days smartphone, and you cannot find them when you use smartphone for the last 4 or 5 years in Africa. So let's get right into the video. Now, the first feature you will not see is called fingerprint. I don't exactly know the time that fingerprint made its way into the smartphone industry, but surely it has started to reach these ultra budget phones. And like with the phone I'm using, the itel A33, it has the fingerprint sensor on the back, although it's not as sensitive and goes like that of the mid-budget phones, but it's surely good, because I noticed when I am doing it, although it's not as fast as them, but it does not take that long to load. I think it's fairly responsive. It's not as ultra responsive as the mid-budget and the flagship phones. Now, on this one, to get the fingerprint sensor, you go to the settings. There is a shortcut. Then when I go to the settings, I can easily see biology ID, then fingerprint manager. I have my fingerprint before. I will just put in my password. Then I already have 3 fingerprints. If I want to answer the fingerprint, then I can take add fingerprint. So let me use my bring finger for the fingerprint. This is how you load. You keep on tapping, then until you have the fingerprint that is installed on your device. So this is a fingerprint, and the uses of this fingerprint: you can use it to take pictures, photos, you can use it to answer calls, you can use it to record your call, and you can also use it to stop your alarm. So now let me take a picture. If I go to my camera on my smartphone, and instead of me pressing the whitish thing here, I can easily use my fingerprint, and you can see it has taken the picture of what I want. Now, the another feature that was not present in ultra budget smartphones now is called face unlock. Now, the face unlock is somehow, I think the iPhones recently did all their unlock on smartphones to be face unlock. Before it was the fingerprints, now it's face unlock. Face unlock on these ultra budget smartphones take long, because these cameras are not particularly good. Here in Africa, most phones ship with 2 megapixel, 5 megapixel, 16 megapixel cameras, and they are not as good as those of the budget or flagship smartphones. So here, if I want to install the face unlock, I will go to biology ID. This is record facial information. Then if I input my password, Then if I continue, it will continue scanning my face until it gets that detail of my face on the phone. And if it's good enough, it will record it. Here I cannot get a good picture because the position I'm staying, but let's try and see whether it will zoom in and it will get a good image. This will take a lot of time. Yes, it cannot work. So beforehand, how all these devices are majorly open is by the use of passwords and PIN. Now if I want to access this type of device in the last 5 years, usually I use patterns or I use screen. So now if I want to open the phone, maybe in the previous years, either I use swipe, pattern, PIN or password. I currently use PIN because it's easier for me to unlock my phone that way. Then the last feature that has greatly increased is called the moderate internal storage. In the last couple of years, you will see those phones with, some of them have a memory in kilobytes, some of them have 2 gigabytes, 4 gigabytes. But as lately as this my phone, I think it currently has 16 gig of internal storage. And if you go with the higher brand of this itel phone, you will see them here. It has 16 gig internal memory, and while it's not as great, I think if I'm rating it in terms of 1 to 10, I'll give it a position as 4. But these ultra budget phones, they are gradually getting better with their storage, and some phones will even have 32 gig, which is good. But the time will come when these smartphones will be having memory of maybe 128 gig in the nearest future. So thank you for watching this video. I will see you in the next. Alright, peace out.